Welcome back to another FC24 player review. Today's player review is the level 10 Euro Path to Glory, Guillermo Vicario. Now, if I have butchered his name, I was using Google Translate. I might just call him William because as far as I know that's what his name actually translates to in English. So William Vicario, let's get into it. Okay, so into the gameplay for Vicario. Once again, just like Pickford, it's just a bunch of saves. So, I mean, there's not really much to commentate on other than the fact that he's actually saved it. There are a couple like this one. I mean, what is that? He's been beaten from what, 35 yards out and again. However, I did chuck him on a penalty for a bit of banter. He did actually score it, and then about 10 minutes later, chucked him on another. Yet again he scored, so that's 2 goals out of the 3 games that I played. Better than some of the strikers that I've used. Otherwise, the rest of the clips are just saves, so I'll be back with the pros and cons in a second. On to the pros for Vicario. First of all is his 92 diving. Now, when it came to low shots, he was actually fantastic. As you saw from the gameplay, he made loads and loads of saves. I don't really know if that's a good thing because it means that my defending was pretty poor. And then his second pro is his 97 reflexes. A lot of the time, the players would shoot from quite close range, and he did actually manage to save quite a few. So I was actually quite impressed with his diving and his reflexes. On to the cons for Vicario. First of all is his 90 kicking. I mean, his kicking was just absolutely awful. If you tried any sort of counter attack with a long kick, it just was non-existent. Then his 57 speed, he just felt incredibly slow trying to get out to the ball. So a lot of attackers were able to actually get to that ball first, take it round him and score. Then 95 positioning, as you saw from the gameplay, I mean, just being beaten from like 35-40 yards out. Now, I know that it's because the game's just broken, but if you've got 95 positioning, you should not be beaten from 35 yards out so consistently. And then finally, 64 reactions on a 93 rated goalkeeper is just an absolute joke. And as I said in the Pickford review, EA, you need to upgrade the reactions because this is just embarrassing. Would I recommend using Euro Path to Glory Vicario? In my opinion, I would say no. In my experience, he was absolutely awful. So positioning, just shocking. Just being beaten from like 35 yards out is just... I don't know how anyone can play this game and say that this is the best FIFA or FC we've had. It's just embarrassing at this point. He was very good at stopping low shots, which was surprising. Unfortunately, he's not very fast at getting out towards the ball, even when it's in his box. He's got very low reactions, so because EA don't increase reactions, he has the same reactions as his base 82 rated card, but he's been given a plus 11 overall and his reactions are still the same. And just one of the worst goalkeepers I've actually used. I think he shipped something like 12 or 13 goals in the 3 games that I played. So, I mean, take it as you will, but that is a lot of goals to concede in 3 games. Thank you for watching this player review. If you did enjoy it, drop a like, hit that subscribe button if you're new, but for now, I'll see you in the next one.